everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to try Tater Tot Casserole. I know I love it here in Nebraska, comfort food. It's getting that time of year. So I would like to welcome you all back to Cooking with Corey. And we're going to knock out this Tater Tot Casserole. Here's some ingredients. Cream mushroom soup, grilled beef, obviously fresh cut green beans, mushrooms, and obviously tater tots. We're going to throw some other stuff in there too. Like I said before, welcome back. Let's get to cook on. We got a decent amount of veg and stuff going into this. I'll go through it all when we do it, but there's a tablespoon of dried basil and oregano in there, a teaspoon of dried mustard, and the other stuff we're going to do is right here. And I've watched you guys do this before. Right here is 3 whole cloves of garlic that we chopped up. I did what you've done before, but I'm just going to quickly go through. Start here, work your way up into a fan. You got your onion, serrano. We already got 1. We're going to do 2. It's going to work well with the cream of mushroom soup over here. That's condensed, and with the dairy. So it will stand up to a little bit of heat. So just bring it right through that. Like so. And then obviously mushrooms. I'm going to add more mushrooms. 8 ounces of butt mushrooms we're going to add to the party here. So, which I've already done up here. But just a quick revamp of how to do it, or however you want to do it. This is how I do it. Take a little piece off like that. It's stable like that. Put your knife through it. Roll it over. We got it. All right. We'll get back here. Okay, so we're gonna start sweating our stuff here. Start with our onions that we didn't have to. Let's get those in there. Obviously, it's a little too hot. You don't want to hear that sizzle, so let's turn it down a little bit. Just move it around a little bit. We're going to add salt. Decent bit. But be careful because we're using that cream of mushroom soup later. Here we're going to add a few good cracks of fresh pepper in there. So what we're doing is we're just trying to sweat these down. Obviously our heat's a bit too high right now. You put your garlic in now. A lot of people freak out because you're putting your garlic in that. No. You got a lot of liquid leaching out of these onions. It's going to be fine. It's not going to burn. Especially if you keep your heat down, you're going to be fine. It's good. And we're going to let this sweat down a little bit, and I'll bring you back here and we'll add some other stuff. Alright, just as I promised, we're doing good. There's no burn, there's no nothing, there's no liquid there. 2 serranos. You don't want to add heat, don't add heat. I like heat, add heat. So 2 of them into the mixture there, fresh out of the garden. What we're going to do now is add our mushrooms. 8 ounces of mushrooms. These are buttons. These are going to start leaching out some liquid too. So we were starting to get a little hot, starting to get a little browny on stuff. This will stop that. Keep it moving around a little bit. A smidge of kosher salt, not a lot. Because remember, we're adding that really, really salty condensed mushroom soup, and a little bit more pepper. If it's sounding dry like this, you might need to add just a smidge of oil to get it going. Just a smidge, not a lot. It's there, it's where it wants to be. These mushrooms will start leaching out. We do it later. Just working on low heat for a while. As you can tell, that looked good. Just want to sweat that out. Everything's fine. You don't want to really take these mushrooms too much further than they are right now, because we wanted to suck up some other stuff here. So this is what we're going to do here. So into that, we're going to do a pound of ground beef. A little over a pound, probably a pound and a quarter. And we're going to get this going into the mix here. And that's going to give the mushrooms something else to suck up. So we're using 80-20. So those mushrooms can suck in some of that beef juice, that fat. Still over low to medium heat. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of ground mustard, my my teaspoon and my teaspoon of dried basil and dried oregano, and 1 teaspoon of fresh rosemary that I chopped off. I didn't show you guys. Let that go in there. So the fat of the ground beef is going to help rejuvenate the herbage there that's dried. You go into the mushrooms. Mushrooms are going to help it. And we're going to let this go. We'll brown this off and we'll be back. As you can see, we've done our work. We've concentrated a lot of flavor into this mixture here. And why we've done that is because it's got to dispense. It's going to go through some dairy, it's going to go through some cream mustard soup and some milk, whatever. This is our flavor burst, so it's going to pop throughout. So what we're going to do is add 1 26-ounce can of condensed cream of mustard soup to that. And to that, I'm going to add, obviously, 20 minus 13 ounces, so half a can of milk, whole milk, you skim, whatever you want. And then we're going to take this down, get this all molded together. We're going to add our green beans to it. We'll dress our tater tots and we'll go in the oven. We're going to work this together good. Get it all worked in with your ground beef mixture and all the work you did on with your onions, your herbs, etc., etc., etc. It'll come together. Alright, as you see, we're all incorporated. We're good. Now it's a great time to check it for salt. Just a smidge. Now, that's what I usually add. It means you can use canned. I use froze because I think they just stand up better to everything. So, here we go. French cut. How many ounces is that? Oh, crap. 16 ounces. So there you go. I'm going to work this in. So we're at. I might add a little more. I bought 2 bags. We'll see where we're at after this, but we'll take it. Alright, it's time to dress the tots. It's just frozen tater tots out of room temp. Olive oil. Get a bit of olive oil in there. Alright. Kosher salt. Good amount. Black pepper. Good amount. I had some more black pepper at the end when I got it on there, but that'll do for now. Anyway, you need to get in there. You need to coat those tots with the oil. Oh, just lost one. Tot overboard. Anyway, you gotta get in here. So use a bigger bowl, obviously. get in there. Get every tot coated with some oil. That's going to give us better browning. And that's the way it's going to be delicious. We're going to add probably some garlic to this before we throw it in the oven. But we're getting close. We're right over here. You can probably see we're cooked there. And we're just going to throw in the casserole and we're going to go on from here. Alright, we're back. Let's build it. 9x13 pan. Get a little cooking spray, whatever you use, butter, I don't care. There you go, get it all around. We got our mixture here. Our good old delicious mixture. Let's get her in there. Should be about enough. There we go. Yep. It's a smidge loose now, but it should tighten up, huh? Just a little. Make sure you get all your mushrooms and stuff out of there. Excellent. Alright, so that point on, then we got our tater tots that we dressed with olive oil, salt, and pepper. Obviously go on top. And with the hard work we did of adding the oil, salt, pepper to it, the tops of these will get pretty crispy for you, so it'll be good. Work them around, get them where you want them. Some will fall into the bottom, or not to the bottom, but you know what I'm saying, fall into the dish. So get around there, work around, and I'll tell you what, when we hit the oven, I'll bring you back. All right. There she is. We're gonna put her in a. I decided to go 400 degrees, so we're gonna put her in a 400 degree oven here, and I'll probably show you a shot when she's in there, and probably when she comes out. All right, we're piping hot right out of the oven. Looking good. Still popping around the edges, etc. We'll plate it up, see what it looks like. Gonna let it cool down just a smidge. Hey everybody, finished product here. Look at that. Look at those tots. Tater Tot Casserole. Here we go, we did it. Like I said, 45 minutes, about 400, that about did it. So delicious. You leave out the spice, leave out what you want, add what you want. You got a great meal for you and your family. So till next time, tater tot casserole and all. We'll see ya. Don't forget to subscribe and like Cooking with Corey on YouTube.